Do 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 do. Hey, how's it going? It's Nancy Gamon. I'm just getting ready to stitch up a soft, cozy knit scarf out of lightweight old sweaters. Let's see what happens. I picked 3 sweaters that have similar drape and feel to them, similar fiber content. They were given to me by several different people, so if you recognize yours, thank you very much. I'm going to start by cutting them into strips, and I'm going to use this smallest one as a guide to determine the thickness of the sweater. So I'm going to make a snip just under the armpit here and cut straight across, straightish. And then I'm going to use that as a measurement or a guide to finish cutting this sweater and then cut the other 2. Now the brown one's already in a long strip. The pink and blue, I'm just going to cut down the center of one side so that they form long strips as well. And now with right sides together, I'm going to sew the 3 sections together. If they're not the same width, I'm just going to stretch them at the sewing machine and stitch about a 1/2 inch from the edge. I changed my mind, and instead of a 1/2 inch seam, I just stitched a 1/4 inch from the edge with a straight stitch, and then also zigzagged along the raw edge for good luck. So now I have one long strip, pink, navy, and brown. And the next thing I'm going to do is right sides together. I'm going to fold it in half lengthwise. And I'm going to stitch along the short end and then all the way down along the long end. But I'm going to keep the brown end open so that I can turn the entire thing inside out once I get done. So I stitched all the way along the long edge using a straight stitch about a 1/4 inch from the edge, and then zigzagged along the raw edge for good luck. So now I have one long tube, and I'm just going to turn the entire thing right side out. So the pink edge is finished here, and now I just need to stitch closed to the brown edge. It happens that since the brown sweater was a button down, this edge actually is finished with ribbed knit. So I'm just going to even it up and stitch close to the edge. If it was raw, I would just tuck under maybe a 1/2 inch, line it up, and then stitch close to the edge. And that completes the scarf project. If you'd like to experiment together, head on over to my website at nancygamon.com, where you can check out the current selection of workshops. Do 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 do.